Hey guys, welcome back to Bill vs. Monsters. We have defeated the Legiacrus last episode, and I actually went ahead and did the capture quest, so we're not going to be able to see any of that in this episode because I don't want to struggle as much as I did. And I really would rather not redo monsters that I've already done, even though I did the Luderoth and the Kurupeko. I don't think I redid a Kurupeko. The Ruggy. I know I did Roggy multiple times, but I just want to branch away from that. I don't know if we... No, let's save our resource points. I don't know what I'm doing there. Moga Village. Hold on. I play this game often nowadays. Okay. I can't even remember what I have to do. Or I never remember what I left off with. Okay, so Kayamba is next. I just caught that little word there, so it's duramboros. Problem is, I don't really have a good bow for duramboros. He's weak to poison. I just don't know. Hold on, give me a second. Taking time out of here to, get some information. Actually, let's just take time and gather some stuff in the volcano. I don't know if this will just be strictly gathering at this point, because I do need Dragonite ore for the Bnahabra bows. I suppose the first one we're going to have to get is the Lightning and Ice bows. But the Ice one probably won't happen until we unlock Nibblesnarf, and I know that off the top of my head, so we're going to be a little lengthy maybe, depending on the video. Lengthy on the videos, but I'm gonna take time out of this to look up duramboros. Let's see. So the fight with Laggy, there was nothing new. It was just more struggling. I didn't cart amazingly, but it just took forever. And I tried to cut its tail, but at some point, it was too late to decide to cut the tail, and I ended up weakening it to the point where it's limping. So I ended up capturing it afterwards. So we really did not miss out on a whole lot. I might continue this because I don't want this video to just be gathering, and if it does turn out to be gathering, I will continue on immediately after the first this episode, so we can get something more solid in the next episode while I'm willing to do this, because I'm on my day off, and that's usually when these things happen. Let's see. Give me a second. Oh, my chair's squeaking. Oh man. Okay. We got that done. I should probably just get in the quest. Whoa, no. Actually, let's kill this quest just for now. Even though I don't really have I have dash juice. I guess that's good enough. Okay, for duramboros, even though I don't think we're going to be able to do it this quest because of how long it's going to take, and especially how long this quest is going to take, so we might end up doing a lot of gathering today for the Bnahabra bows. And we now unlock the volcano, so we have access to Dragonite ore and Firestones, and the Firestones you need for the fire version of the Bnahabra bow, and you need the Dragonite ore for the lightning portion of the Bnahabra bow. For ice, I think it's just strictly Nibblesnarf parts. I don't know why I took everything. I probably don't need to take everything. Okay, for duramboros, apparently, we need fire and what? Fire and lightning. When did that happen? Apparently it's weak to lightning. Not by much. I mean, fire has more of a weakness than lightning. Ice is probably third. So first fire, then lightning, and then ice. But I don't know. You do want fire though, so we're getting our Dragonite ores, and my chair is still squeaking. I need to replace this. I've been complaining about it for so long, like with my friends, and it's never been replaced. But I just don't know what kind of chair to get. I mean, do I go to a hodgepodge or a thrift store? Pretty much the same thing. And get something used that could possibly squeak again, or do I just get like a stationary chair that doesn't have the awesome lean back features and you just sit stiff? Which was probably preferred because I slouch horribly, and getting a chair that doesn't allow you to like lean back and stuff will probably train me like a child to sit up straight like I'm supposed to. Otherwise I'll be like one of those old people you see every day and they have like the worst hunches. Hunched over position. I think I forgot some rocks back there. I'll get them on my way back up. I don't think you need anything from these cats. The only thing you can get is paw print stamps, but I think Melinx gives them there's a 5% chance more to get them, because the original percent chance is 5%, or is it 10%? I know there's a 5% difference. I just don't know if there is a. I don't know what the lowest percentage is. So anyway, yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything else to talk about. This is what the awkward part about the whole gathering quest is. I already pretty much freaked out. I didn't really freak out, but I just got so frustrated because I didn't know what to talk about during one of our last gathering quests. I think that was in the tundra, but it's I guess if that's what you want, that's fine, and I'm probably not going to mention it again after this, and you're probably going to see more, but it's good to know how other people go about getting things, and right now this is pretty normal. I'm pretty sure everyone has a cycle between gathering stuff or mining in the volcano. Let's toss that. But depending on how long this video is, I really am not sure. Oh, that's why I looked at. I didn't look up for the weakness. I looked up for poison. It's very, very, very weak to poison. Damage is very high, but the tolerance increase is that of a monster that is neutral. Oh, I didn't take hot drinks. How am I supposed to get back with a powder stone if I die? Man, I hate these things. I forgot we were also doing a powder stone quest. But I want to get my mining in first. But the problem is, what am I gonna... How am I gonna get the thing in my pants? My pockets. How am I gonna get the stone in my pockets? I don't have a slot open. That means I have to get rid of something, which kind of sucks. But it has to be done. I could get rid of whetstones. I just realized, or I just saw that I picked up a whetstone. So I probably have a few of those. There you go. Okay. Whoa. Maybe I should... Oh my gosh! I'm already frustrated. Fire blight. Just run far away from these idiots. And let's just take a dash just to get this over with quicker. This will probably last till I get down to the camp. So the only two bows right now you really need to make are the ice and the lightning bow. The fire bow does not have good raw, and the fire itself isn't as great. Like I mentioned, I think 2 episodes, maybe last episode ago, that the fire element doesn't work very well compared to the Kuropeko bow, which also has spread, so you're probably doing better damage, except with the Bnahabra bow. I think the 3rd charge straight off the bat is for Pierce level 3, so you're probably doing more raw than the Kuropeko bow. But once you unlock the Rathalos quest, you'll be able to get Rathalos webbing, and you'll be able to upgrade the Kuropeko bow to level 2, which is rare 3, and you'll be able to do spread level 3, so you're pretty much catching up with that pierce damage, though pierce shots in general deal the most damage, even when compared to spread. But because they're Pierce shots, they're probably, well, Pierce has the highest damage, level 3 and beyond, because they're 6 hits, and the damage formula is the same. I think 6 damage every 6 hits. But with spread, I think it's like, it totals out to be like 32 or 34 compared to the 36. But spread, it has a better chance to get your... I forgot you were in here. Don't yell at me. Okay, I think I'm gonna make it without... Oh, I thought I was gonna flinch. I'm standing in the hot. I'm standing on the heat. I'm trying to explain stuff. Don't do that. I should have ran the other way. Up. I don't even know. I honestly don't know what I want to do anymore. I feel like abandoning because this idiot's here. And I just don't want to go back up there. See, this is probably just going to be an entire powder stone quest now. Oh my gosh! Good thing I looked back in time. Yeah, screw the mining. Let's just get this quest done. Oh, that is so frustrating. I should have paintballed it. That's frustrating too. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, Pierce. Pierce high raw and the highest damage output, but it doesn't pinpoint your the weakness of the monster. It just goes straight through the monster, hitting multiple parts. With spread and rapid, you definitely have a chance to hit that weakness. So rapid makes up for its weak, low bullet damage compared to spread and pierce by focusing all its attacks on the specific weak spot. So, like with Rathalos and Rathian, it's the head, and if you attack the head with rapid shots, you're probably doing way more damage than you would with pierce and spread. But with monsters who have a lengthier bullet damage, like Baroth's tail and Duramboros' tail and Diablos' tail, you're probably gonna do way more damage than rapid because the tails are long enough for all your spread shots to hit, especially at the range that it's supposed to be. So there's a lot of things that factor into using the bow, and I guess that's why I like it, even though I hate math. But aside from that, it's just fun to use. I don't know. Sword and Shield used to be a favorite. But once I realized there was a bow, I think I've already explained this. I don't know why I'm going through it again. It's probably because I'm talking about it. But it used to be a favorite. And then I went to I wonder if it's gone. I'll go this way again. Then I went to Freedom Unite, worked backwards from Try, because I used to be a big gunner as well. So in Try, I enjoyed gunning and Sword and Shield. And I didn't like any of the other weapons. I could use them, but they weren't really a preferred fighting or hunting style, I guess. And then in Freedom Unite, it was strictly bow. Like, I didn't use anything else. No, that's a lie. I used a longsword because I didn't know if I could cut the bow back in Freedom... Cut tails back in Freedom Unite with just a bow. Because I didn't really know a whole lot about it like I do now in Ultimate. So I used a longsword, and that was pretty cool. I mean, the mechanics were the same, except in Freedom Unite compared to Try, the spirit bar had to be refilled each time, rather than it being infinite supply until it runs out, which is kind of better, I think. Yeah, because otherwise people would be spamming... Oh man, I thought he came back. What was that? Spamming the spirit combo. But back to the bow. Freedom Unite is where I suppose I started the whole strictly bow business. And I did that with I wanted to do that with this game, but when I got my hands on the dual blades and the hunting horn, because they were back, I could have played with them in Freedom Unite, which I kind of wish I did, so I can say, oh, well, at least I tried them. And then I can just go straight out and use the bow, like I'm doing now, when I first got this game. But it didn't happen, so I ended up using dual blades and a hunting horn. No, hunting horn. No, a gun lance. Did I? Yeah, I said hunting horn. Gun lance. It was dual blades and gun lance, and I'm running out of health. I'll make it. Dual blades and gun lance, and the gun lance is amazingly fun. It's just I didn't know until like a few months ago that the wyvern fire and the what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you call it? The charge shots? The gunshots. Gun blasts. I don't know what you want to call them. The explosions. They don't deal as much damage as you would with a full combo on the gun lance, and the explosions kind of eat up your bar, your sharpness bar. So it's not really something I understood until later, and I guess I kind of dropped it after that. It's still fun to use, but I just wish that the explosion had more damage output. Then it'll be what it's meant to be. Like, what's the point in having a explosion combo, or even gun blasts with multiple shells, 5, 3, 4, and not have as much damage as you would if you use just the gun lance combo. And again, I think the only shots that matter were the wide. Was the wise or the? I think it was the wide, or it might be the normal, because there's normal, wide, and long shots. Oh my gosh! He doesn't want me to be here. Actually. There you go. Now I know where he is. So the gun lance was one of the biggest things that I enjoyed until I found out that moment, or that little detail, and it just to me it seemed pointless using the gun lance anymore if you know you're not doing as much damage as you could have been. And the wyvern fire, even though it's a strong shot, it does take a lot of time out of your fight, and it does eat up a big chunk of your sharpness bar. So there's a lot of things that factor into using each weapon, and I figured, because even though I already liked the bow before I even tried any other, tried the gun lance and the dual blades, the bow just seems safer. It's like a combo of blade and gun, because you got your charge shots, and you got your multipliers, and you got your infinite ammo compared to guns, and it's just balanced, if anything. Oh god, I hope they don't attack me again. But anyway, that's not fair. That's not fair! I hate this. Oh my gosh, well this... Are you serious? That's my weakness. -5. Makes sense, I guess. I swear if it pops up under me... Oh, okay, I'm okay. I probably would have been done by now. And I mean now. I got interrupted by Aragon. Uroctor clearly made it difficult getting these powder stones. And I actually took time to mine a bit more. So I kind of wish I was just done now so I can get to gathering Bnahabra parts. I should have done that while I was already doing the laggy capture quest. But I guess I wasn't thinking. We'll go back this way, I guess. I don't know. If it goes back that way, I won't even have time to turn around, I don't think. I'm gonna go the other way. He's wandering. So anyway, the bow I'm probably gonna go for now is the lightning bow because of that high element. The ice will probably... I don't think you need the ice for anything until you reach high rank, and you unlock the volcano area for that as well. Because the ice for now isn't good enough. Even though you have Nibblesnarf, you're attacking Nibblesnarf first to begin with to get the ice bow. So you don't really have an ice weapon anyway, and once you pass Nibblesnarf, you just want to keep moving on because Nibblesnarf stuff doesn't really work, especially with the bow and the armors. The bow I really like the way it's designed. Poor execution in shot types, It's just, and the water element doesn't help either, because their Luderoth, I think, beats it when they're evenly upgraded to the same raw amount. But yeah, so ice, I think that's all you really need it for. I know there's Diablos, but we know Diablos is horribly weak to poison, so you don't really need any ice anyway. So really, up until Janmaran, you're gonna need that ice bow. So you can hold off on that. So for now, I guess we're gonna go for Bnahabra lightning bow, which I'm completely fine with. Let's see. What else? I don't know. How are we doing on time, by the way? This is probably gonna eat up a lot of my time just doing this. Yeah, I think we're done for now, and then I'll continue this deal next episode. So, oh, also, I should have mentioned this to begin with, but Valcor, if you've seen him comment on the last episode, he's doing a Lance Let's Play. I don't know if it's strictly Lance or if he's gonna go between Gun Lance and Lance, which would I was gonna say make sense, but at the same time, it's just like it's up to him. Like either way, like Let's Plays are fun to watch, especially when you watch another person use the weapon. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.